Hi, we're going to talk about LangChain today. So LangChain is it's open source framework, and as the name says, Lang and chain. Lang is for being able to chain large scale language model (LLMs), and then it helps us programmers to like create applications. So and provides the tools and libraries that you can deploy. It's pretty popular for chatbots and virtual agents. And so for and then it has LangChain, it has other tools like Graph, LangServe, LangSmith. Graph is similar to Chain, but it has for RAG, retrieval-augmented generation, you can have the data on a vector and it's able to combine that too in the chain. And LangServe is to basically deploy an application, and LangSmith is a platform to debug, monitor, and they also provide hosting on the cloud nowadays, so you could actually deploy your apply application on the cloud. So yeah, so this is their website, and this is the pricing that they have for the so startups and all is free, but this pricing is not because there's a LangSmith toolset where you can create and debug and all for a cost, where you can start free. So using the LangChain, I uh, created an application. This is a chatbot. So basically, it's using the stack is Next.js and it uses the LangChain, and it uses versus AI SDK. This is basically used for maybe used for the object streaming. And so the code is here. Let's have a look at the code. It's in the app API chat route.cs. So let's look at app API with the chat. We'll do that, yes. So uh, let me see here about details. Okay. So what it has, it is using OpenAI, and there is a model here. The model they're using the GPT 4 mini, and it's basically doing a chain. You can see that the chain the chat history and the input. So this will be the prompt going into the model, and that's where that comes out from. So let's look at the app itself. So it's what is it like to be a pilot? So, so it's going to take the input there, get it from get from the LLM, and you can see that it's streaming. So it's using the Versal AI SDK for the streaming part of it. Next, we're going to look at structured output. So this basically whatever input you're sending, it goes to the LLM, and it's going to get a schema validation library using the Zod. So let's look at here. So it's using the same model here. We're using the Zod. It creates a schema, and this schema is bound with this model here, and then it executes it in the chain, and it comes out with the output. So let's look at it. If we just type what a beautiful. So it's not going to, it's basically just going to print it out, whatever we said, but breaking down like this tone is positive. So it did a sentiment analysis here, did a word count, and came back with that. So it's just basically how the structured output is going to work. Let's look at some how the agents would work. So now this agent has memory, and we can look at the code here, and you can find the prompt and the logic. So this is going to be streaming out too. So we can say what is the weather in Honolulu, what is the let's say weather in San Jose, and it's going to come back to us with the prompt and with this response, and that's what it should. So this chat agent, it has access to Serve API. So Serve API is basically API to be able to scrape Google and perform and get the search results. So that's where it was able to get the climate data for San Jose. It has also the calculator, so you can do basic arithmetic there, and agent will come back to you with an answer. And so it's using the word cell, converting the word cell into the LangChain methods from to and fro. And this is a template. So since we're going with the parrot theme, so you're talking and so provided a theme that provided it a prompt that it's going to be used, and that's using GPT meaning here again and interpret it. And this is it's streaming back all the messages as it comes. So that's how you're seeing the chat spit it out as it comes and it doesn't wait. So here's the SERP API that's it's using. So the next is a chatbot where it uses the retrieval agents, and here you'll be able to upload a document here, and then when you chat on it, it's going to be do it based on it. But for this demo, I haven't configured it yet, and it also needs a Supabase. So I still need to confirm it. I need to configure it. So probably I would need to do this part of the demo again. So let's just do that. What is a downloader? So it's going to do a search, and then it came out because it doesn't have the superbase here. That's fine. Retrieval agent. So let's do what is ways of retrieval. This is also going to fail, but this is just going to show you some output here, like what are the ways. So we could search. Okay, I think probably this was configured. Yeah, so we can retrieve with keyword, NLP, semantic, content, and collaborative. So these are the ways that you can perform the retrieval on this. And this is via an agent, and from this is directly from the model. So this agent gives you the flexibility of how you would extract. So the last chatbot is not really chatbot. Yeah, it is. So it gives you a interesting way that you can render React components right from LangChain. So you can say it's right here. What the attractions in, let's say so this is going to scrape and it's going to come back with the attraction, and these are the components that you see here, the buttons, the input boxes, the box here. So all these are the React components that is actually creating on the fly here. So it's interesting, like so this is all just the power of LangChain, and now it's going to be used to create agents, RAG, and even generative UI. So if you guys have any question, feel free to ping me here. Thank you.